Alright, so if you know me, you know I'm a fan of the debt snowball, right? However, there's one time where I think it's okay to go out of order. I'm going to be telling you about that today. Hey everyone, Craig here, and as you know, there's tons of ways to go about paying off debt. My personal favorite is the debt snowball. However, there are circumstances where maybe it's okay to go out of order. Now, before I dig into that, I do want to give you my free financial freedom roadmap. This is your step-by-step guide out of the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Whether you're buried in debt or just want to get on a good plan for money, this is going to show you how to start winning when it comes to your finances. Alright, so what is the debt snowball first of all? Well, this is when you take your debts and put them in order from smallest balance to the largest balance and pay them off in that order. We're going to ignore interest rates completely. We're only going to be focusing on knocking those debts out, targeting those little guys first. Now what this does is it frees up cash flow. I'm a big fan of cash flow, and so if we have a $1,000 debt and then we have like a $20,000 debt, well, obviously getting rid of this guy is going to free up some monthly income. Those minimum payments are going to get freed up. So we take that smallest debt, once it's paid off, we take the minimum payment and we combine it with the next one and we start targeting that one. Once it's gone, we take those payments and we keep on going down through the snowball. Now, there is an instance where I think it's okay to go out of order, and there's not a lot of times, but the one time I think it's okay to go out of order is if you get a large chunk of money for some reason. Maybe this is you sell something that's a high-ticket item, you get a bonus at work, you get a tax refund, maybe you get an inheritance, maybe you sell your home and you have all this equity. So whatever that reason may be, this is the only time I would recommend maybe going out of order in your debt snowball. So let's say you get a bonus and it's $10,000, okay? What I would do is I would take that $10,000 and I'm going to look at my debt snowball and I'm going to see, first of all, how far through the snowball could I get with that $10,000? Maybe the first 2 or 3 debts. I want to look and see how much cash flow is that going to free up. Cash flow is those minimum payments. If I were to pay off those debts, how much money am I saving every month? The reason I'm looking at this with this chunk of money is because that's going to give you snowball power. The more you can take with that $10,000 and free up of your monthly income, then you have some more snowball power to gain that momentum. So let's say, for example, your first debt was $3,000 and your second one was $7,000, right? So there's your $10,000. You can pay off those two guys, and maybe the minimum payments are $50 and $100. So you can free up $150 a month. Great. Well, what if maybe the fourth debt down the list is a $10,000 debt, but you're paying $600 a month on that debt? So you could either pay that guy off and free up $600 a month, or you could pay off the first two and free up $150 a month. Well, in that situation, I'm going to go out of order, pay off that guy who's going to give me the most money in my month, because then that means next month I have $600 to start plowing through. I'm going to knock out that first one, and then I'm going to keep on going. Well, not really, because it's bigger, but you know what I mean. I'm going to have that money to start tackling those first couple debts. Again, this is only if you have a large chunk of money. I would not recommend going out of order month to month. And the reason is it's behavior. We don't get those wins. The reason the debt snowball is so good is because it gives us those wins. We get a hit of dopamine every time we pay off a debt. And so we don't want to wait until we can pay off a $10,000 debt when we can get a hit of dopamine on that $3,000 debt. And when we're chipping away at them, it really is a difference of months. Whereas with this one, it's a chunk of money. It's not changing the game. You're still lowering your total debt by $10,000, but we're being really purposeful with where that cash flow is going to come. All right. If you have any questions, or if you're getting a chunk of money and you want to put it to the best use, let me know. Put your questions in the comments box. Feel free to email me, info@craigdacey.com. I would love to help you figure out how to power through your debt snowball in the best possible way. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Be sure to hit the subscribe button right there, and I look forward to seeing you again.